Okay, so the soup is ready now. I'm just going to pour it in this bowl, and I don't add a red color to it. I like to leave it its natural color. Some people like to make it red, but as you can see, the tomatoes are all red, but the color, because the carrot and the onions are added to it, that's why it loses its redness. So here I'm pouring it in a bowl. This is my dinner for tonight, and just going to add a teaspoon of cream. This double cream, I'm going to add just a teaspoon of it, not using whipped cream. So here it goes. Right, some coriander. You can use parsley if you have. I had coriander, so I'm using coriander to make it look nice and pretty. And then here using this spoon, it's very hot, I won't be able to eat it just now. It's too hot for me. But here you can see the consistency. You can make it thicker if you want, but I like this consistency. And as soon as it cools down a little, I'm going to have it. Hope you like this recipe. You'll make it and let me know how it goes with you. Like I said, if you want to add red color, you can, but I don't. I like it naturally the way it is. So if you like it, please subscribe to my channel, share, and let me know what you think about this recipe. Okay, I'll see you soon with another recipe. Allah Hafiz. As you can see, I've blended it, and now I'm going to strain it in this pan and get back to you. Okay, because I don't like, nobody likes to get those bits in their mouth. So the carrot, the onions help to thicken it, but it don't want them coming in your mouth. You want to make it a clear soup. देखें ये उसके लिए मैंने 2 ये छोटी प्याज ली है, आधा अबाउट आधे से ज़्यादा ये मैं लूँगी, 8 जवे लूँगी इसके, और 1 कैरेट. So and about these are about 8 tomatoes, and then I have this double cream that will give it the creamy look, creamy effect. It will make the soup creamy. Okay, so I'm going to chop these vegetables, and then I'll come back to you and show you. I'm not going to chop these onions thick, just make them, if I cut them thick, chop them very thick, it will take a long time for them to be tender, properly tender. I want them soft so that when I strain them, where I don't have to put a lot of energy in it, and it can, if it is soft enough, it will be easy to mash it. Okay, so I'm going to cut all these vegetables, and even the skin of the, I've removed the skin of this tomato. I didn't have to, but I have removed it. I won't even remove the skin of the tomatoes, because once it starts getting cooking, you'll see how I'll easily remove the skin of the tomatoes. Okay, so one by one I'm going to keep adding these vegetables into the pan, okay, where I've put the stock in. It's melting there, and I'll keep adding these in the pan. I'll come back to you and show you how, these other vegetables that I'll be adding in it. These are 1 kilo tomatoes that I've taken. I'm going to cut them in quarters, so then when it will be easy to peel off the skin. Because if I cut it smaller, then I won't be able to peel off the skin easily. So here I'm just cutting them into quarters, and I'm just going to add with the other vegetables, and then I'm going to let it cook for about half an hour so that it becomes very tender. Okay, but before right about 10 minutes after I've put it in, I'll try and remove the skin and show you how easily the skin comes off. Okay, so here it's about 8 kg, 980 grams of tomatoes that I've used here. Okay, so here I'm going to put this into the pan and show you after 10 minutes when I can easily take off the skin. Just wanted to share with you that the chicken stock I made the other day, I've taken one portion which was about 1.5 cup of stock, and I put this in the pan, that stock. Then I added about 1 kg of these tomatoes, okay, and about 2 medium-sized onions, 9 cloves of garlic, 1 carrot, and I let it boil for about 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes I removed the skin from the tomatoes and cooked this for another half an hour. Now I was waiting for it to cool down. Now I'm going to blend it. As you know, I'm making tomato soup. Cream, it's going to be creamy. I'm going to add cream also in it. So first of all, I'm going to blend this and then strain it so that I get rid of any of those heavy, thick bits. All right, so I'll get back to you once I have blended it. Instead of bringing it to a boil, I'm adding the cream now, and I'll let it cook, because that will help me with the thickness. The creaminess will help me with the thickness of the soup, and it will blend in with the cream will blend in nicely with the soup. So once it is blended in, then I'll show you what happens next. Now, as you can see, I've strained and got rid of all the thick stuff. I didn't want the bits coming to the mouth. I had already added some salt that was in the stock, and I had added another teaspoon of salt and some black pepper, crushed pepper. Now I'm adding just 1.5 teaspoon of sugar, so it enhances the salt in it. When you add sugar, a little sugar, it enhances the salt in it. And once this comes to a boil, like I said, I'm going to make about 2 to 2.5 cups, and this thickness of the soup is just fine. I'm going to add some cream to it because I'm making cream tomato soup, tomato cream soup. Okay, so here, once it comes to a boil, then I'm going to add the cream here. What? I'll let it come to a boil, then bring you back. Using this spoon. It's very hot. I won't be able to eat it just now. It's too hot for me. But here you can see the consistency. You can make it thicker if you want, but I like this consistency. And as soon as it cools down a little, I'm going to have it. Hope you like this recipe. You'll make it and let me know how it goes with you. Like I said, if you want to add red color, you can, but I don't. I like it naturally the way it is. So if you like it, please subscribe to my channel, share, and let me know what you think about this recipe. Okay, I'll see you soon with another recipe. Allah Hafiz.